Hello there, hi. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Happy Monday. It is the start of what I consider technically to be the last week of September, because next week only really has the first 2 days of the week that is September, so I don't count it as the last. Anyway, it's the last week of September in my mind. So I have a lot to do this week because I have decided, or maybe I should start with how the weekend went. Sorry, the weekend was fine. I want to say I relaxed on Sunday, but did I really? Because I did things in Sunday that probably wouldn't be seen as relaxing, like some social media prep stuff, graphics and stuff with social media. Did some beta reading. Obviously I did my video mostly on Saturday, and I did beta reading, and then I contemplated a fall reset, or October reset, if you will. Fall. Somehow I thought that this week was the first week of October. I don't know why I thought that this was, I'm getting confused. Somehow I had thought that last week was time. What is time anymore? I just thought that it would be a good time to reset for the fall. And I was thinking October reset, except for obviously this week isn't October. So I'm going to do my fall/October reset next week, which means I have things to finish up this week. One of them being my Crutch Words edits and sending it off to a couple of betas. When Love Calls, I'm speaking of. And the other is being to finish up the outline for the second series in my pen name. Like, to finish all 5 books outline. And a bonus would be if I get to finish the Nathan and Brendan story, because I'm literally on the last part. I just haven't actually touched it in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I kind of need to do that. And prep all my stuff for social media scheduling, which is going to be this weekend. So yeah, I think next week would be a good time. I've had some issues with my wrist over the weekend, having to heat it and ice it and stuff, and feeling twinges of pain when I went to pick up things. And I think I heated it pretty good last night, which is why there's less twinges of pain right now, but there are a few twinges if I go to pick up something that's a little too heavy. And these days heavy is not, let's just say my coffee mug is a little straining with coffee in it. Without coffee in it, it's fine because it's empty. And coffee does not weigh that much, so that should give you an idea of what is heavy to my wrist. But regardless of that, I am currently in the When Love Calls document now. So that's what I'm working on. Surprisingly, actually, I was getting ready to work on the outlines, but then I was like, no, let me do this now, because I think I'll be more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, ready to flow creatively towards the evening. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I have a list. My weekly list is actually over there. my to-do list today looks like it's crazy. I wanted to go somewhere, but then I thought, one, it'd be good to start the Monday off with getting some work in, even though I've been slow to start today. And two, I don't have any gas in my car. Anyway, also don't have any money to actually get anything from the store. So where am I going? So yeah, those are the two reasons that you're getting the house version of me today on Monday. But yeah, that's what I have at the moment. I'll be back later. Bye. Hello, hi. It's been a minute. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, sorry. I was watching my streamers and trying to hear what was being said at that particular moment. I actually, now preface this by saying I don't have the numbers that I would like to have seen today. Mostly because I finished the word that. In my crutch word edits, I finished going through the word that. I still have, there's like 1,000 and, I want to say 1,114 is the number, which is considerably better than 3,500 plus. So I feel like that's a win. So I did that, and I did some beta reading. So I don't want it to sound like I did nothing with this word count. Actually, I don't even know the whole word count because I didn't get the word count for the last sprint that I did. Okay, I'll have those numbers for you on the next update, the final update of the night. But so I started with beta reading, and then I worked on the crutch word edits. So those, I can't really quantify the progress with those, except for, okay, I got 2 chapters read in the beta reading. I believe it was 2. I'm gonna go back and do some more tonight, I think. And then I went through the rest of the 3 chapters that I had left for the word that. Finished that out. There's like 5 or 6 more crutch words that I need to go through, but none of them are in the thousands. So I feel like I can safely say, hopefully, cross fingers, that I can finish that by the end of the week. Hopefully by Wednesday. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I worked on the pen name for 2 sprints, and then I did Nathan and Brennan for another sprint, which I kind of like. I'm like right there at the end of the Nathan and Brennan story, but I just like where it's at, like the last sentence I typed. That's not how I wanted to end, but I know I'm like right there at the ending. I just don't quite know how I want to end it, and yeah, that's what I need to figure out. And I also need to figure out what the word count was. I should have a little over 1,000 today, which is not a high number. But if you consider the fact that I did beta reading plus finishing up the word that in the crutch words, which, you know, could have been writing sprints, but they weren't. I don't think I did too bad today. I did not do everything I was supposed to do. I did not work on my newsletter like I was supposed to. I did that. I did that too. Oh, and I did that. I can cross that off too. and I done some reading, and I did some beta reading. Oh, okay. I feel a little better. I crossed off everything that I was supposed to work on, or at least things I was supposed to touch project-wise today, except for one, which was the newsletter. I feel better about that. But I'm actually getting ready to do my Duolingo, play a game or two before sprints tonight, and yeah. But I just wanted to give you that little update, and hopefully at some point tonight I can finish this book. I have like 8. I want to say there's 8 pages left in this book. I'm right at the end. I thought I was gonna be able to finish it last night, but my eyes got too tired, and I was like, nope, I'm going to sleep. So hopefully I'll finish this. I'm almost finished. What book is this? Bitter Demons, the Shadow Demons Saga, Book 3. I'm almost finished that book on my ebook. That's my dinner book. It says I'm at 92%, so I'm close to finishing. So then I have to decide what's the next ebook I want to. I don't know, but that's where I'm at the moment. I'll be back. Bye. I'm going to. Ooh, so sorry. Oopsie. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and say goodnight to you here. I showed the number earlier, but I will tell you again that I got 1,300 words, 1,342 to be exact, from Monday's total, which I want to preface that, or with the caveat, I don't normally have Monday on my schedule to write, because usually Monday I'm trying to go out the house. So since Monday is a day out, I don't necessarily consider it a writing day. It's bonus if I get any words. But today I'm considering a writing day because I didn't go anywhere. So I think that's me trying to rationalize with myself and not beat myself up over the fact that I didn't hit at least 2K, because normally I don't write on Mondays. So the fact that I got 1,300 words and finished the crutch word that, and I'm a step closer to finishing my crutch word edits, and did some beta reading, worked on Nathan and Brennan, and that much closer to finishing that story altogether. A Patreon story. If you want to read it, become a member of my Patreon. So I've done a lot today, and I'm looking at my list and the things I've crossed off. I had 8 things on my list today. I crossed off all but 1. That's a good thing. And yes, I am trying to convince myself that I did a good job today. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of a sprint right now. Sky had to be to work earlier today, so she took her break earlier, so we didn't get to do sprints tonight, so I'm doing them by myself, which discipline, because there was a part of me that as soon as she said she, wasn't able to do it, I was like, oh, well, I can just lounge and watch videos, which I totally could, because I did do work, but nope, I am keeping my sprints because this starts my Tuesday word count, so whatever I do in these little sprints that I'm doing is what I'm starting my day with when I wake up for Tuesday. So, which, by the way, I have to write out what on my to-do list. Anyway, I'm happy with what I've gotten done today. I'm going to tell you up front that this is probably going to be a vlog where I stay in the house most of the days of the week. And by most, I mean pretty much all. I don't have any gas in my car. I don't have any money. And it's going to be a very struggle bus situation food-wise this week. And normally I would be upset about that. So here's why I'm trying to find the silver lining in that fact. Because I have a lot that I want to get done this week. Because next week I'm planning to take a little wee break from writing. My fall reset or October reset, whichever way you want to call it. I'm going to do more reading next week than writing. Mostly for the reason why I'm holding this up right now and talking to you, and my wrist is starting to hurt. For that reason, I need to give my wrist a break, because I have been steadily consistent with writing lately, and my wrist has felt it. And I need a little bit of a break, and I need to reorganize things anyway in the little area that I do have. I need to create a more reorganized situation over there, and this will give me an opportunity to do that and read and just work out some things, plan, schedule things, and yeah. So I need to finish a lot of things this week. So I'm not totally upset that I'm not going to go anywhere most of the week, which I'm good with. But okay, I wasn't supposed to talk this long. Good night. Bye. So, I seem to always do this on Tuesdays, apparently. I forget to say hello to you guys until it's after 7 o'clock in the evening. So, hello there. Happy Tuesday. What's left of it anyway. I have been working mostly on beta reading and crossword edits, but I'm actually getting ready to do some writing. So, I thought I would pop on and say hello. Finally. I don't mean to do this. And it always seems to be Tuesday. I don't know what it is with Tuesday. Excuse the mess that is me. But I'm going to go right now. I'll be back. Bye. I am currently supposed to be writing. We're on sprints right now. Sky has to do them early this week because she's training someone. So, excuse me, she has to be to work earlier. Therefore, our sprints are earlier. And so we're in sprint right now. The first one. There's 12 minutes left. I haven't written much, but largely in part because my wrist is hurting, and I've been typing earlier today. When I did my 2 sprints this evening, I forgot the total of my word count, so I have no idea what my word count is. And then I was going through, what crutch word was I going through this time today? Oh, the word really, which there were only like 300 reallys in my novel out of 118,000 words. Not too bad, but I did want to go through and just like, if they didn't need to be there, if they didn't add anything to the sentence, if I could read the sentence without it and it still made sense, then it didn't need to be there. So I went through those. I did some beta reading. I'm going to do some more beta reading in a little bit. But right now there are twinges of pain surging through my wrist. And I've typed about the equivalent of a paragraph. And I thought I would stop and talk to you guys and procrastinate just a little bit because my wrist hurts. And I have my heated wrist brace, but I don't use my heated. Well, I use it when I'm not writing because, again, the wrist brace is constrictive, and because this one is heated and it's plugged up, and I don't want to have to pull on the cord every time while I'm typing. So, and I meant to do my heat treatment of my wrist before the sprints, but I let time get away from me, and here we are. So I'm stalling. Oh gosh, okay, it's only 10 minutes left. I should go finish my sprint and get some manner of words in. Mother Nature visited me today, so I'm feeling a little crampy as well, so not feeling the best at the moment. So there's that. I'm trying to power through. Anyway, I talked way longer than I was supposed to. I have 5 minutes left on this sprint. I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so sprints did not go as well as far as word count anyway, as I had hoped they would go. I was excuse me, a little distracted between Mother Nature bestowing me with cramps and this. I was a little distracted, but once again, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so hopefully I can make up for the lackluster word count. I think I got almost 600 words total, which is not like me. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm supposed to be kicking butt this week. I do not feel like I'm kicking butt right now. Right now, I feel like Mother Nature is kicking my butt. And this wrist pain is making up for whatever she's missing out on. But I'm going to say goodnight here. Hopefully I'll remember to come on tomorrow before it's 7 o'clock in the evening. But yes, you hear my Candy Crush in the background because the eating wrist brace does not interfere with my playing great Candy Crush. But that's it for me. Good night. Bye.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, 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 I hate all this.
Hello. Oops. Hi. Thought I would come say hello to you. Happy Wednesday. It is about 6 o'clock. And I know I'm just now coming on and it's already late. But why do I feel like y'all are crooked? Anyway, I'm working, trying to get in. I've gotten my 2 hours of writing in now, so I'm good with that. But I'm trying to finish book 1 of the second series, which I'm almost finished. I have like maybe 1 chapter and an epilogue to outline, and then I can move on to outlining book 2, which I think actually, yeah, I don't know, but I am moving a little slower with these outlines than I had hoped, but I was sluggish today, probably because of Mother Nature. I woke up way later than I was supposed to, and yeah, anyway, and trying to ignore my wrist pain, so that's fine. But I wanted to come on and say hello, and yeah, I only have a little bit more time on my sprint, and then I gotta get ready for my stream, in which I'm probably gonna do my beta reading, then finish up. So yeah, that's where I'm at productivity wise today. I'll probably do some more work after the stream because I know I can't work on things apparently during my stream, except for I did discover that I can pull up my the Google Docs, or at least I could last time. There was one time before that I couldn't, so we'll see what tonight brings. Hopefully I can do my beta reading during my stream at least. Since I can't work on my crutch words edits during the stream because StreamYard does not like that. Or my internet doesn't like that either one. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. I swear, I think my tripod the thing is crooked, but I don't know. I do have to go to the bathroom, so I guess do that for a hot second. I'm really trying to. Okay, no, that doesn't. Anyway, I'll be back. Bye.
Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started.
So, we are coming to you once again from unflattering angle number 1. Got a whole comedy of things going on here. Maybe not comedy because it's really not funny, but I am laying in this position talking to you right now because I am laying on the heating pad because it's not my back, it's my side. Like, it's not my hip. It's the side muscle. I don't really know what to call it, but it's my side that hurts. So I'm laying on the heating pad with an ice pack on my knee. Doing real good. Stream was fun. It was really fun. Lots of shenanigans. We'll just say, at one point I mistakenly read a comment that said internet pressure as internet pleasure. So yeah, that was a thing that happened. I need to do my Duolingo. I am late doing my Duolingo. No sprints tonight with Sky because she left her laptop at home. So, I'm still doing sprints. I just won't have the joy of doing them with someone and not by myself. But did not enjoy my dinner. So, but I thought I would come on and update you. You would think I have my notebook with my word count. You would think so. No, I remember the word count. 2,069. That's, you see why I remembered that, right? Because I knew I got over 2,000, and I remember thinking how ironic that the number over the 2,000 that I got was 69. So 2,069. That's how many words I got for today. I did not finish book 1, but during the sprints that I do tonight, I probably will because I'm on the epilogue. So, yeah, but that's my update. I'm going to sit here with this heating pad and let it do whatever it's doing to my side so it can hopefully feel better. And I'm going to go do my Duolingo. And I'll be back later. Oh, I finished reading, what book was it? Sarah Cannon's Shadow Demon series, but it was book 3, Bitter Demons. I finished it tonight. So now I need to look for another dinner ebook, if you will. So, and then I finished the book that I was beta reading during the stream. So, yay. Okay. That's the update. I'll be back later. Bye. So, you may have noticed that you didn't see any forestry app for. What is the name of the app again? Oh gosh. Is it forestry? Whatever. The forest app. You may have noticed that you didn't see any camera shots with the app or me writing. And I actually did pull my document up, but I haven't made an executive decision for myself. And ooh, okay. It's actually one of my goals on here on Finch app. I don't know if you see it. It says give myself permission to rest. That is one of the goals that it gave me for this week, because it does this thing where it evaluates your week at the end of every week. And then going into the new week, it'll ask you what things you want to improve and work on. And it'll give you goal suggestions based on the things you put. I know I put one of the things that I wanted to work on was giving myself grace and improving my sleep patterns. Well, good luck with that one. But so I mentioned in the other clip that my side is hurting. It's still hurting. The heat helped it a little bit, but it's still hurting. I don't know what's going. I think it's a period thing. It really only happens when I'm on my period, and it's not. It's like the cramps move to the side or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but it only happens on my period. I didn't lift anything or any heavy or whatever, but God, my eyes are bothering me too. Must need to take some allergy pills, which is crazy because we're going into fall and allergies should not bother me. And I haven't been outside all week, so they really shouldn't be bothering me. But anyway, my eyes just started itching all of a sudden. And I'm so sorry. Just, my knee hurts, which is usual, but more than usual. It hurts like almost like that day when it locked up on me kind of hurt. It hasn't locked up on me, but I don't want it to. So yeah, I'm gonna make the executive decision that I'm not doing my sprints tonight. I would have, if Sky was doing the sprints, I would have gone ahead and done them. We would have already done them by now. So, gosh, my eye. Why does it keep itching? Oh, gosh, I'm gonna make it red if I keep doing that. I don't mean to have it you so close to me. I'm sorry. You don't need to see that much of me, but what was I about to say? I have no idea. Yeah, I was excited. I was excited to do that blog, but I also really don't feel like. And my wrist hurts. That's the other thing. So I had ice on it earlier, along with ice on my knee. I have 3 ice packs, but I had 1 ice pack on my knee and 1 on my wrist, cause the heat. Oh, excuse me, the heat wasn't helping my wrist, but the ice actually helped a little bit. I don't know what that means, but it's just a whole bunch of things wrong right now with my body, and a lot of it is normal chronic illness pain, but a bit of it is due to my period, and I'm just not gonna do my sprint tonight, which means I'm gonna have to push extra hard tomorrow to get my 4 sprints in, to get my 2 hours of writing per my Finch app. And yeah, but I'm just gonna watch a couple more videos, and I'm going to actually read some more. Did I mention? I don't think I mentioned that I finished A Minute to Midnight by David Baldacci Monday, and I am now reading James Patterson Crosshairs. It's a Michael Bennett thriller. So I started this one. I finished the Shadow Demons book earlier, so I need to find a new ebook. But yeah, I might do some reading, and then I'm gonna watch the video, or watch the video and then do some reading, whichever way. But either way, I'm kind of done for the day. So that means I'm gonna say goodnight to you now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully to get lots done. I don't have any coffee. Oh jeez. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I have some coffee that's in the refrigerator that I can iced coffee, but that's not really the same as my hot coffee. Oh boy. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, good night. Bye. Oh, hello, hi. Yes, I'm messy and disheveled. Don't mind me. It is 6:34. Might be a little late, a tad late, coming on to say hello, but hi. Um, yes, I'm in the house again today. I said I wasn't gonna go anywhere this week, except for Friday. I need to break free at least one day. I am starting to go a little crazy, but I am getting work done. I am on my third sprint of my mandatory 2 hours of writing today. Um, I might do more actually, but I like to make sure I at least get my 2 hours. So I'm gonna do this sprint and that sprint. I think I might have figured out a way to wrap up the Nathan and Brennan story. So I might switch over to that after my fourth sprint. But right now I am in chapter 2 of book 2, outline in the second series. It's going pretty good. I have been slightly distracted at some points, but not the high word counts that I want each sprint, but I'm getting words, so that's all that matters. I didn't end up having to put the brace on. And then I need to work on I need to do some social media prep stuff again, some more stuff like the newsletter, which I kind of put underneath the umbrella of social media prep. I didn't send one out for September, so October it is. So I want to make sure to get that out on time. I need to start editing this vlog and something else I need to do. I don't remember. Oh, I need to pick out my next dinner read ebook, which I don't know what I want it to be yet. If I want it to be a fantasy or a witchy book, or well, it's just fantasy, or a thriller, which I'm kind of leaning towards a thriller, but I'm already reading James Patterson thriller, so maybe not. Yeah, I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you know when I know. But I just wanted to say hello. I took an allergy pill, so I'm hoping, because I started feeling, my eyes been itching since yesterday, and then I started feeling itchy, like, not like anything bit me or anything, but like that feeling that I get because I'm not allergic to much of anything, like nature-wise, but grass, I'm allergic to. I get real itchy if I even step outside and they're mowing the lawn and there's a scent or a hint of fresh cut grass. I start getting super itchy. So my skin was getting itchy like it would when I get around fresh cut grass, which I'm not outside, so that shouldn't be happening. Which I've noticed as I've gotten older, happens more and more, that I just have these moments where I get like some allergy symptoms, even if I'm not outside in nature. So those are times when I just, take me some Zyrtec. And actually, I took it about an hour ago, and already my eyes starting to feel better. So I guess that's what it was. which is crazy because we're getting into fall. And I mean, I guess allergies don't have to be summer, spring related. They can very well occur all year round. Um, anyway, I'm rambling now in efforts, I guess, to procrastinate, and my timer's almost up. Okay, bye. I'll see you later. Hello. I'm not quite sure what this angle is going to look like when I edit this video, but that was a little more flattering than me just laying down talking to you. Anyway, I finished my 2 hours mandated of writing. I may write some more, like I said I was going to do on the Nathan and Brennan story, because I think I finally figured out how I want to end it. I was in the bathroom and something sparked and came to me, and I was like, that's how I should end it. Okay. So I may go back and write that. But right now, I'm just going to stretch across this bed and do a little light reading. But I've gotten 1,500 words so far. Well, 1,593, so almost 1,600 words for the day. I'm not finished, because I do think I'm going to go back and write that last part of the Nathan and Brennan story. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I am. I just need to just stretch across the bed because my legs were hurting, and yeah, I needed to stretch. And yeah, so I'm gonna go read now, and I'll be back later. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight here. I've done sprints with Sky, and so funny thing is, the first sprint was basically crap because I dozed off and fell asleep again, and I only got 151 words. But the second sprint, I got 905 words. I did over 1,000. That counts for my Friday words. But did want to give you the total for Thursday's words, which is 1,767. So I only got over 2K one day this week, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not feeling the greatest at the moment. Just time of the month stuff, crampy. I am planning on going out tomorrow because getting a little cabin fever, and I don't like being in here this many days in a row. It hasn't just been the 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I haven't been anywhere. Oh, what did I say again? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't hold up the 6 finger because I'm holding you. But 6 days. I haven't been anywhere in 6. Oh my God, I haven't been anywhere in 6 days. Okay, yeah. Of course, the question is, how far am I gonna get? Because I don't have that much gas in my car. And if I use too much money for gas, I won't be able to get what I need from the store, which is just some vegetables and some gravy, because I'm making meatballs and gravy on Sunday, because I already bought the meatballs. Not last week, but the week before that, and I don't really know what to fix for Saturday. We don't really have anything. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times. I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish all that I wanted to accomplish this week, which is disappointing for me. Because I've been so focused on the pen name today and yesterday, I did not even go into the When Love Calls document, which I was supposed to, but I didn't. So I'm not entirely finished with those. Definitely didn't do the read through like I was supposed to, and I also I didn't quite finish Nathan the Burning Story yet, and I'm only in book 2 of the pen name outlines, and I don't foresee me finishing book 2's outline by tomorrow. So, oh my gosh, holding y'all is really making my wrist sore. But I'm still taking my break next week. I was hoping to go into my fall reset week with some things checked off and accomplished, so that I don't have to worry about them when I, start things up again the week after. But, it is what it is, and I'm really trying to get better at not beating myself up over the things that I don't get done, and just celebrating the things I did accomplish. And we'll go over what I did accomplish at the end of tomorrow's day, at the end of the vlog. But, I've done the best I can. I really have pushed myself very hard this week. And considering I didn't go anywhere, I made sure to try to maximize. I mean, yes, I could have went to bed earlier and woke up earlier than I have been waking up. But I've really tried to maximize my days, my writing. I've tried. I haven't always done the best, but I've tried. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I'm gonna go relax some more now that I've finished my sprints. I can really just relax until I'm ready to go to bed and do some reading. I'm gonna do some reading before I actually go to bed. I try to do at least a chapter or two each night. Oh, did I tell y'all what book that? I can't, because I'm playing Subway Surfers on the other thing. But I started book 4 in the Shadow Demon series because I just was so intrigued to know what happened next after the book 3 ended. So I went to book 4. So, okay, yeah, my wrist is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna go. Good night, bye. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm outside. I'm outdoors. The fresh air does feel great, actually. Even though I'm not the nature girl at all by any stretch of the word. But I do get a little cabin fever sometimes, and I need to be out and about in the world. Scratch myself. Anyway, hi, happy Friday. And see by the smile on my face, I am happy because I am outside. I really should not go that long without going outside. I have to stop going from one extreme to the other. There's the extreme of going outside excessively past the point of where I know my body should not be doing that. And then there's the not going out at all. Although I did walk across the parking lot a bit quicker today and with a bit less pain. And I'd have to say that was probably due to not going anywhere for 6 days. But I don't like it mentally. Anyway, I'm not going much of anywhere, so it's not like I won't be right back. But maybe I'll drive a little slower today to enjoy my time out. Maybe I'll take the Beltway to come back to loop around to give me a little more time driving, because I know I love to drive. I need to look at my rewards points to see. I have to have something to be able to get something to eat. I have to, right? Right. We're gonna hope. Anyway, I don't really know. I don't have an update as far as like words or work or anything. I put my clips from yesterday into the video editor today, which I saw earlier on an earlier clip. But other than that, I don't think there's anything. My hair is a hot mess. I think that's probably going to need to be a part of my fall reset, is to comb my hair out. It's very matted, and you know, the depression monster in my hair, they go hand in hand. So I need to comb that out and then wash it, and yeah. But I'm gonna go enjoy my drive now. I will see you guys later. Hopefully I will find some rewards points somewhere, or maybe I'll end up at Taco Bell because they have a $5 lunch special, but I'd have to have $5 first. This means I'm not gonna be able to get any coffee because I don't have enough for that, which is gonna be a very sad weekend if I don't have enough for coffee. Very, very upsetting. Okay, I'm gonna go. Happy Friday again. Okay, bye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you.
Well, hello there, friends. Hi. I am beyond tired right now. And there's still the matter of, it didn't, no, it did hurt actually. I was gonna say my side, it's this side, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. And it's like whenever I go to turn, that way. No, that way's fine. That way, when I go to turn that way, it really hurts. It didn't hurt quite as much when I was out, unless I went to make some kind of hard turn, which sometimes I move, like sometimes I injure myself further because I move without remembering that I have certain things that are injured and hurt. Like, I don't know how I manage to sometimes forget that I have knee issues, but like there'll be a split second when I don't feel the pain, and I'll like go to get out the car and I'll move like I'm hopping out the car, like I did when I was in my 20s and early 30s, and then I remember very, very quickly that I cannot do that anymore, and I need to slowly get out the car. So instances like that, when I go to move to get out the car, and then of course when I move to get out the car, I'm going that way. So if I move quickly, like I'm trying to be quick and not take all day, like I tend to do, it hurt. So right now I'm setting up in the bed because I need to rest. I hope I don't fall asleep because that has been happening lately. But I really need to rest. I'm tired. I can't even really think straight. Oh my God. I got coffee because I actually ran into a friend / old neighbor, someone who used to live in the same building with me all those years. They are no longer in that building either because they basically did the same thing to them that they did to me. They didn't have 23 years worth of stuff to be put out on the lawn, so good for them. But she bought me some coffee, so, and it happened to be on sale, so it wasn't too much of an expense. I have learned to not be too prideful, whatever way you say it, to not accept help when it's being offered, because I have been scolded more than once when trying to reject help. That I've been scolded more than once by the older generation, older people. And you should always listen to your elders. That, sometimes when someone's trying to help you, it's for them, not for you. So I'm like, okay, I get it now. Age and wisdom does that for you. Anyway, I've rambled way too much, and I'm gonna go. Probably because I'm really tired. And this tiredness and this having to recover, this makes me remember why I stayed in the house for 6 days. But y'all saw how happy I was earlier when I was out of the house, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I hope I don't fall asleep because I have things to do. I have video to edit. I have to prep some more social media, which I was supposed to do throughout the week. Did I do that? No, I did not. I digress. I'll be back later. Bye. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, we have reached that time. The time where I must bid you farewell for the week. And, believe it or not, this vlog is actually currently under an hour. However, I just uploaded the clips. And one of them is a talking clip that's 7 minutes long. It's only 7 minutes under an hour, so there goes that. But anyway, I try so hard to get these vlogs under an hour. I really do. I should see how hard I actually really try to get them under an hour. It does not work. But oh my gosh, I forgot to total up the words for the week. Crap. Hold on. We're gonna have to do a little bit of math here. Well, where's my pen? Okay. I didn't accomplish everything I wanted this week. I didn't finish the crutcher edits because I finished the word that and another 2 words, but there's still like 3 more that I gotta go through. And I wanted to do a read through before I sent it to betas, but I might wait and do the read through after. I don't really know, but I didn't get that done, and I didn't finish Nathan and Brennan, even though I'm like literally on the last part. I just can't think of like the right words to wrap it up. And even though I know like this is a very rough version, so I could always just wrap it up briefly and then tighten it up later, but I agonize over endings and beginnings. So, oh boy, I'm so sorry. What else? What was I supposed to? I don't know why I thought I could actually outline all 5 books in the second series when it took me so long to outline the first series. I don't know why I thought that, but I did, and I didn't. I am on the second book in the second series, so that's something. 1,056 words for Friday. Oh, did I forgot to mention? I forgot to mention this more earlier when I came on the first time. I got selected to be an ARC reader for Diane Marie's debut novel that's coming out October. I think the release is October 10th, so I need to read that quickly, which I guess that means it's a good thing that next week is going to be a fall reset week, which I'll be doing as much reading as I can. But the Echoes of Precious. Oh my gosh, I forgot the title already. The Echo of Precious Things. I put the clip. It's way back there today. I put the clip on there, but I got selected to be an ARC reader because she had, forms and everything. And I'm sure tons of people signed up, and I was getting kind of bummed for a hot second that I was like, oh, I guess I wasn't picked because there's lots of people to pick from. I'm sure that's gonna want to read her book. So, but I was like, maybe next time. And then I got a email this today, and the book was in there, and I was like, oh, shut up. Okay, so I'm very, very excited about that. In case you can't tell, because I've been watching her for so long, and I've been watching her write this book, and the bits and pieces and snippets that I've heard her read, I'm like, ooh, I really want to read this book. And so I'm really excited that I get to read it. So there. And what else? I don't know what else. Okay, I'm almost finished tabulating my numbers. So, one moment. Ooh, 8,055 words for the week. Okay, that surprised me. That really surprised me, actually. But 8,055. I'm very happy about that. Did not see that coming. Sorry. I have to write this down in my book. Okay. So that is my total for the week. Wow. Didn't expect that. I've actually gotten a lot done, just not writing tonight. I've gotten a lot of this video edited already. I've gotten the little section things that I do in my videos done. I've worked on some thumbnails. Well, I redid my thumbnails because I did the thumbnails last week, but I didn't like them. So I redid my October thumbnails. I just have to set the streams tomorrow. I did my graphics for my social media scheduling, so that's ready to go. Yeah, I think I've been very productive. I've been wanting to write tonight, and it's Fridays are usually we're editing the video and stuff, and already this clip is 6 minutes long. Yep, definitely not going to be under an hour. I really try, I do, but it's very chatty, and I am me. This is I. And next week is going to be interesting because there probably won't be. Well, I'm not going to say there won't be writing. I know it's a reset week. But if I feel the pull to write, I hardly think I'm going to ignore it. We'll see. But then again, my wrist might tell me otherwise. But this week was, I tried as hard as I could to finish some things before going into a reset week. And that didn't happen. But it's fine. I gave it my all. Even stayed in the house all week for it. Although that had more to do with the fact that I didn't have gas in my car. And I didn't really have any money. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store of writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.